How's it going, everybody? This is Kinema, and we're in some stairs. We're back on the Mineshaft SMP, and I've been doing... don't look. Been doing quite a bit of work. So, we have our place up here, and we started building a wall in the last episode, and there's stuff about this mountain I didn't like, which is the fact that it was solid stone. So, I did a few live streams. People who may watch this which you notice I have a door. People who may watch this in another spot may have already seen the work done. You may notice this kind of looks a little different. It's because I did quite a bit during the live stream. So I have the wall I created in the last episode, and now if we come out here, I'll go ahead and just show it off and then talk about it. I kind of want to get up here and get far back. And now we have this. So it used to be kind of like that, all walled and grayed out and everything. Sorry, Damien. I gotta get caught up on some videos, see if that's been released. So yeah, so the vines grew pretty crazy overnight, so I may correct that, but you may notice quite a bit of detail between the grass. I really like that this side of the lake is in that biome, and the grass is more, not really like a green like this, but more of like a greenish bluish tint. I don't know, it's green. So I built a little lookout point here that's going to have some type of room in there. I have going to have a little balcony going out, goes out there and then drops down. It's kind of a nice view for what's going on at spawn. And then I fixed up this mountain quite a bit, between using some coarse dirt, some andesite, even threw in some cobblestone up there to give it a little bit of more detail. I'm probably going to cut back, maybe try to use some string to control some of the vines, just because they are a little out of control. But I also added lighting. So if we go into some F3 mode, we can take a look and notice that light levels at just about any point. Oh, right there. 7 good. It's probably not great. I don't know. I may not worry about that. But yeah, but just about any point, with the exception of that one. Figures I would pick when I start recording, I'd get the one spot that wasn't 8 or above. I tried to get the light level everywhere. As you can see, it all ranges anywhere from 9 to 10 to 11. There's some 8s in there. But for the most part, I got all these hidden pumpkins for lighting. I guess I actually could put a piece of glowstone in that one to get that extra light level. But this is in between the two mountains here. You can see I even did back here a little bit. If you're not sure how to do the sugar cane, on ground, there's actually back behind some of these areas, there is, and like underneath the dirt, there is water pockets. So I just use my bucket, and while I'm here, let me go ahead and fill up this bucket again. Use my bucket to place down, put the sugar cane next to it, and just put a block over the top of the water, and that kind of gets you where you can plant the sugar cane. That adds a different variety of green. The other thing I thought about doing is I have some of the dandelions here, was adding in some wheat and maybe some potatoes and some other stuff. So get that little bit of more variety. I guess if I leave some of these vines here, I can climb on up. There goes Ultra. So this is the little, and this would probably see better from some of the other areas, but I wanted to do kind of like a little, building coming out. I did put lighting here, but you don't want to go back inside without wiping your feet off, of course. So get that little lighting there. You can come down and just take a look at spawn. You can almost see around the mountain to see over to Fanaqua's place. But you can see all the stuff going on down there, things that's going on in spawn. Got the portal. A lot of action going on. I can't, okay. Can't jump up there now that I put that there. But yeah, so, ooh, hi Enderman. Bye Enderman. Fanaqua, I'm gonna kill your relatives and steal their pearls. So if any of y'all haven't actually checked out any of the 1.9 stuff, they did a snapshot this week. It's actually very cool. I know Fanaqua did who's featured in on my channel. He did do a snapshot video, so go check that out, and hopefully he gets some more videos released. I know he's talking about some pretty good ideas. But yeah, so I did add quite a bit of this grass. I still need to go in and add some detail to it and some of the lighting and fix it up a little bit. I have more plans for this mountainside. This mountainside's not going to be just random things, kind of, you know, like the build down right here and the build down there. It actually is going to have fronts of buildings, and you can go into them and you know, wood platforms connecting them and different things. So this is going to take a lot more work, but I wanted to go ahead and get part of the mountain side done. So eventually I may, this is storing things in droppers, random thought. So I went looking for sheep and carpet just for that, adding that one piece, and I got quite a bit of stuff. Got some more slime balls, tons of meat. I went ahead and got everything enchanted, gear, just trying to do a rundown of things I did kind of in the live stream, and what I've been doing the past week or so. Not the best gear at all. It should last me a while. Unbreaking, protection 4, 5, 3, whatever. No protection 5, just 4 and 3. Almost. So the went out, did some exploring. I'm going to make some bookshelves. So one of these rooms are going to be an enchanting room. There's going to be multiple different rooms in here, but I actually think I want to open up this mountain quite a bit. So the interior, I want to get the outside done, making it look pretty cool, and then slowly work on the rooms in the interior. And you know, so even when I do start building this is going to be a is going to start being a kind of a courtyard area, and do like a little fountain and other stuff. Depends on how far back this takes up. I'm probably going to clear more of this dirt out, bring it back a little bit, because I want some of these cliffs more straight up and down, and try to get more of the texture that I have going on over on up there on the side. So as I'm building the buildings from the ground up, I probably will kind of get what I want to do here done, hopefully this week or so. Maybe, I don't know, I'm probably going to do multiple clips of this video. Build in more over there. Probably going to build in some more different areas, build kind of a platform and different things like that, and yeah, and then clean up some of these vines. Was that? I don't know if that was a creeper. Yeah. So going to clean up some of those vines. That way they're not all just all over the place. But yeah, that's my game plan so far. I'm going to go ahead and start doing some building on here. I may cut back at the end of my episode, or end of this episode, and show some of the progress of that being done. So anyway, let me get some stuff done, and I will talk to y'all shortly. And we're back watching a nice sunrise over Matt and Squid's mountain. Isn't that awesome? So, I added some cobblestone stairs for easy travel up and down the mountain. Figured it was about time. And I need to clear out a little bit more for the head of my horse if I leave the way. Which I don't know if he'll be able to fit through what I've done so far. Huh. Didn't think about that. I have done a little bit more work than just add stairs. As you can probably imagine. You can start seeing this stuff here. Wait, how'd that make it way down there? I did not realize that cobblestone would bounce down the steps. So I moved my chest over here, added a third one because the two of them was actually starting to get filled up. But let's take a look at what I've been working on. And it's this. So this is the main entranceway, using the same favorite materials between stone, cobble, spruce, and dark oak. So I went ahead and did that. Also threw in some leaves, threw in a cauldron, some water under it so you get kind of that effect. There's actually lighting underneath the cauldron, so that's why if we stand here, you could take out these torches, but it's still actually very lit right there. You can see how it goes up to 12 and 11 as we get closer or further away. So that kind of works for lighting there. I may do different lighting within the pathways. So there's some other tricks that I may do. This is going to come in as a pathway. I'm going to redo the bridge at some point. Come in. I kind of wanted to do a fountain here, but I may not. I may do it kind of off here, off to the side. Do like a little planter area. Kind of come up. And clean that off, put some random plants and stuff in there. Do something with this wall definitely at some point, and then have the path continue into the courtyard and going out to the different buildings. If I don't do a fountain, or actually, I may have some other ideas for this area. So I'll probably do something with this area. We'll see. Well, I'll most definitely do something. But probably over here, maybe I'll do like a fountain and different things because I have a lot more room to work with. The gate, or the outer wall, I'm going to extend around. And depending on how far around the mountain I go, may depend on how far I take the fence. So at this moment, I don't think anyone else is planning on living in this giant mountain that I have. So I may go ahead and just kind of clean it all up and fix it up all the way around, way it looks real nice. But we'll see see what I set as an expectation on this first part. So this it's very busy, mixture between the different things, but I really like it. I think adding the dark oak and the cobble and the walls, even got some little chisel stuff up there, and some of the grass or leaves and plants, and that it adds enough amount of depth and texture to the build. I'm getting down to the struggle, and that's going around the outside and figuring out what I want to do for the top of this, which may become the mountainside. I kind of wanted this in the mountain, and so I may end up trying to cover some of it up. I gotta figure out, I'm gonna tie these walls into each other somehow. I'm creative. Or like to think I'm creative. I'm sure I'll figure it out. But I'm gonna tie these walls into here somehow, and then bring the topper over it, probably being all dirt, coming down. Kind of something. I don't mind leaving that little bit of edge here, maybe throw in some other random dirt pockets and different stuff. So hopefully just it'll spread a little bit onto these other areas and maybe bring some of this back. But yeah, so probably do that, fix up the area. Get that back out of there. So then I gotta clean out as much stuff on the inside as possible, depending on what I want to do. But I'll fix it up, make that nice flat area. This area I haven't touched yet, mainly because I'm gonna build a building into there, kind of with a lookout, and then start figuring out how I want to get my other buildings tying into each other. So I want some out here that are poked out a little bit further. Walkways will go to them, and then up beside them to get to some of the other areas and so forth. So that's going to be the more challenging part, is placing all the different buildings. They will all be separate. I haven't decided if I'm going to actually interconnect them within the mountain yet, or just have it where you run on the out, a reason to run on the outer walkways. But it's gonna take up quite a bit of work. So it already has, and so far, in my opinion, I think it is turning out fantastic. Definitely enjoying the way it's coming out so far, and a lot of the people I've talked to have as well. So hopefully I can keep that trend up. Let's see how some doors look on that. I really like the spruce doors, mainly because they have the kind of the bars. They have more of like a dungeon-ish feel. Oh, not right there. Back here. Yeah. So I think it's coming along. Looks pretty good. So far, I'm not too worried about the interior, which I've mentioned that before. I think Fernac was what was this trick? Probably not like that. Something about where they're actually open so that zombies and stuff don't break the doors. I don't know. I'll have to talk to them and find out what it is. If it would even work well with two doors. But I don't know. I may just keep it like that. Hopefully I'm a long way from getting zombies to break in here. But yeah, so that's the build so far. Been going very good, very hard at it at the server. It started last Saturday, and I already have quite a lot of progress made. I am in full diamond and quite a bit of enchants on some of my weapons. So just gonna keep moving on. So anyway, I appreciate y'all for watching. Make sure to definitely check out my Twitch channel. The links are down below between Twitch and Twitter, and there'll be plenty of live streams to come. So if you have missed any of this stuff as far as what I've done off camera, definitely check out follow me, subscribe, and check out those live streams, because I make a lot of off-camera progress, not process. But yep, this has been Kinema. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to y'all later. I'm not not gonna say I'm 100% sold. I don't know. I kind of like it. I need to do something with this.